In the skies where legends are born, two titans prepare for dominance. Israel's F-15IA and Russia's Su-35, one forged from American precision, the other from Russian might. But which truly rules the air? Today, we dive deep into the clash of the century, the F-15IA vs. Su-35. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're exploring one of the most intense comparisons in modern air power, Israel's brand new F-15IA and Russia's formidable Su-35. These two jets are more than just aircraft. They are symbols of military innovation, national pride, and air dominance. The F-15IA, often described as the most advanced variant of the legendary F-15, was built with Israel's unique combat needs in mind. On the other side, the Su-35 represents Russia's peak in super maneuverable fighter technology. Both aircraft bring unmatched capabilities, from radar and avionics to raw engine power and dogfighting agility. But what makes this comparison so fascinating is not just their specs, but the philosophy behind their design. The F-15IA focuses on precision, multi-role versatility, and deep strike capability, while the Su-35 relies on agility, speed, and electronic warfare dominance. So buckle up, because over the next few minutes, we'll break down these two aerial beasts feature by feature and reveal which jet truly deserves the title of the most advanced fighter in the sky. At first glance, both jets are breathtaking, but their designs tell very different stories. The F-15IA, derived from the F-15EX platform, carries the unmistakable twin-tail, twin-engine structure that has defined air superiority for decades. However, Israel's version includes enhanced composite materials, lighter weight components, and stealth coatings that reduce radar signature without compromising its raw power. The jet's digital fly-by-wire controls and extended lifespan make it a next-generation upgrade of a proven legend. Now enter the Su-35, Russia's super maneuverable masterpiece. Built from titanium alloys and designed for extreme performance, it's optimized for high-G maneuvers and close-range dogfights. The Su-35's large airframe allows massive internal fuel capacity, giving it impressive endurance, a key advantage in prolonged engagements. Yet, it lacks the stealth shaping seen in newer Western fighters. The F-15IA's emphasis on sensor fusion and survivability gives it a tactical edge in modern warfare, while the Su-35's aerodynamic superiority dominates short-range combat. In short, the F-15IA is a digital predator, while the Su-35 remains a mechanical beast built for raw performance. The contrast between precision and aggression makes this matchup one of the most exciting in modern aviation. When it comes to avionics, the F-15IA takes the lead with technology that pushes the limits of modern warfare. Its ANPG-82 ASA radar offers unmatched detection range and target tracking. Combined with the Elbit Systems helmet-mounted display and Israeli electronic warfare suites, pilots gain real-time situational awareness unlike anything seen before. The F-15IA can detect, track, and engage multiple targets simultaneously, even in dense electronic warfare environments. On the other hand, the Su-35's Urbis-E radar is extremely powerful, capable of detecting targets over 400 kilometers away. It can track up to 30 and engage 8 targets at once. However, it's a passive electronically scanned array piece, which, while strong, doesn't match the stealth detection precision or jamming resistance of ASA technology. Where the Su-35 compensates is in its optical targeting systems, allowing it to operate without active radar emissions, a stealthy move in its own right. Ultimately, the F-15IA's radar suit reflects Western emphasis on digital integration and network warfare, while the Su-35 represents traditional radar strength and endurance. Both are powerful, but in a battle where data wins wars, the F-15IA's advanced electronics give it the upper hand. The heart of any fighter jet is its engine, and here we witness two different philosophies of power. The F-15IA is equipped with twin General F Electra 1 and 10 G129 engines, delivering a combined thrust of over 58,000 pounds. This allows the jet to reach speeds of Mach 2.5 with extraordinary climb rates. Designed for endurance, it can carry heavy payloads while maintaining high agility and fuel efficiency. The F-15IA's digital control systems optimize thrust distribution, ensuring perfect balance even during extreme maneuvers. Meanwhile, the Su-35 features the incredible Saturn AL-41FY engines with thrust vectoring nozzles, allowing the jet to literally dance in the sky. This gives it unmatched agility in close combat, capable of performing extreme post-stall maneuvers like the Cobra or Kulbit. It's a show of Russian engineering brilliance. However, this agility comes at the cost of fuel efficiency and radar signature. While the Su-35 dominates at short ranges, the F-15IA's superior fuel management and payload range make it the long-range hunter. In essence, the F-15IA is built for sustained high-speed dominance, while the Su-35 is the master of acrobatics and quick kills. Two approaches, both deadly, both revolutionary. If the engines are the heart, the weapons are the soul. The F-15IA boasts one of the heaviest payload capacities of any fighter, over 13 tons of mixed armament. From precision-guided JDM bombs to long 120 IMRAM and Python 5 missiles, it's designed to dominate air, land, and even maritime missions. Its open architecture system allows Israel to integrate custom-made weapons from domestic manufacturers like Rafael and IAI. This means the F-15IA can quickly adapt to any mission profile or threat environment. The Su-35, on the other hand, is an arsenal in the sky. With 12 hardpoints, it carries a lethal combination of R-77 and R-73 air-to-air missiles, long-range KH-31 anti-ship and Kate-59 strike missiles, and guided bombs. Its diverse weapons suite gives it flexibility, especially in high-threat regions. However, Russian munitions often lack the advanced targeting precision of Western systems. The F-15IA's networked combat capability allows its weapons to lock on targets beyond visual range with pinpoint accuracy. So, while the Su-35's brute force is terrifying, the F-15IA's smart warfare integration makes it far more lethal in real-world combat scenarios. Modern warfare isn't just about firepower, it's about survival in an invisible electronic battlefield. The F-15IA comes equipped with Israel's top-tier Elbit and Rafael electronic warfare systems, including radar jamming, decoy dispensers, and digital countermeasure pods. Its systems can deceive incoming missiles, disrupt enemy radars, and even feed false information to hostile sensors. Combined with data-linked situational awareness, it acts as a flying command hub, protecting itself and allied jets. The Su-35, however, brings a fearsome suite of its own. Its Kubani-M electronic warfare system can jam radar and mislead guided missiles. Russian pilots often use it in combination with decoys and stealthy flight profiles. Still, the system is more reactive than proactive, effective, but not as predictive as Western digital EW systems. The F-15IA's AI-assisted threat detection gives it an upper hand in countering multi-vector attacks. In essence, both jets are hard to lock onto, but the F-15IA's digital integration allows it to dominate the information war, something increasingly vital in 21st century air combat. Where the Su-35 uses brute jamming power, the F-15IA uses intelligent deception, and that's a game changer. Range defines reach, and reach defines dominance. The F-15IA was engineered for extended operations far from home bases. With conformal fuel tanks and efficient engines, it can travel over 400 kilometers without refueling. Its aerial refueling compatibility extends missions indefinitely. This gives Israel a strategic strike reach across the Middle East, a vital advantage for deterrence and surprise operations. The aircraft's advanced navigation systems ensure precision over long distances with minimal pilot fatigue. The Su-35 meanwhile, is built for endurance too, boasting an internal fuel capacity of nearly 11 tons, allowing combat ranges up to 600 kilometers. It's perfect for long patrols over vast Russian territories. However, it lacks the modular tank design and network strike flexibility of the F-15IA. In high-intensity missions requiring extended loiter times or deep penetration strikes, the F-15IA simply goes farther, faster, and smarter. Where the Su-35 thrives in regional defense and air interception, the F-15IA's design reflects a global strike mentality to hit first, hit fast, and hit anywhere. In modern aerial warfare, that difference can mean victory before the first missile is even fired. Dogfighting is where pilots become legends, and here the Su-35 reigns supreme. Thanks to its 3D thrust vectoring engines, the Russian jet can execute maneuvers that seem to defy physics. It can brake mid-air, pivot 180 degrees, and re-engage an enemy within seconds. In close-range engagements, these abilities can mean life or death. The Su-35's agility makes it a nightmare in visual combat scenarios. However, the F-15IA doesn't rely on aerobatics. It relies on tactical superiority with powerful radar, long-range missiles, and high thrust-to-weight ratio. It's designed to eliminate threats before they ever get close. Israeli pilots are trained to avoid dogfights and instead dominate using stealth, range, and smart missile tactics. If a Su-35 manages to close the distance, it has the edge. But getting that close to an F-15IA is easier said than done. The American-Israeli design philosophy focuses on first look, first shot, first kill, and that's what keeps it deadly. So while the Su-35 wins in aerobatic showdowns, the F-15IA wins where it matters most, in survival, precision, and mission success. While both jets are impressive on paper, real combat tells the true story. The F-15 platform has over 100 aerial victories with 0 losses in combat, a record unmatched in aviation history. The F-15IA, being the latest evolution, inherits that legacy with enhanced radar, smart munitions, and upgraded survivability. Israel's combat experience, from precision strikes in Syria to defensive operations, shapes every feature of the F-15IA. It's built to dominate real-world conflict zones under electronic and missile threats. The Su-35, meanwhile, has seen limited real combat use in Syria and Ukraine. While it's proven effective in intercept and strike missions, it hasn't faced a truly advanced Western Air Force. Reports suggest strong performance against older jets, but mixed results in high-threat, jamming-heavy environments. In simulated NATO exercises, the F-15's networked combat advantage often outperforms non-stealth adversaries like the Su-35. The takeaway: the Su-35 is dangerous, no doubt, but the F-15IA's combat-proven systems and Israeli customization give it the upper edge in real battle conditions. When every second counts, experience integration and precision win wars, not just raw power. So who truly dominates, the F-15IA or the Su-35? The answer depends on what you value most. The Su-35 is a spectacle of agility, unmatched in close combat and aerial performance. It's a fighter that lives and breathes old-school dogfighting brilliance, but the F-15IA is a symbol of modern warfare evolution, built for the digital battlefield, integrated with advanced sensors, AI-assisted systems, and long-range precision weapons. It's designed not just to fight, but to control the entire combat environment. In the skies of the 21st century, where radar, data, and electronic dominance matter more than flips and rolls, the F-15IA stands tall. That said, both aircraft represent their nation's philosophies perfectly. The Su-35, raw power and fearless aggression; the F-15IA, intelligence and precision. In a head-to-head battle, the F-15IA's superior technology, radar, and weapon systems give it the edge. The Su-35 might win in a short-range duel, but the F-15IA would likely ensure that duel never happens. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world's most advanced fighter jets, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible military comparisons. Comment below Who do you think would win in a real battle, Israel's F-15IA or Russia's Su-35? Your opinion might just spark our next episode.